Uncle Mark here. Welcome to the channel. Let's get right to it. A buddy of mine has got his 2012 Dodge Caravan with the interior fan making a whole bunch of noise. It's the front fan and it sounds worse than it does in the video. We're just going to swap it. Stay tuned for the end of the video because I think we're going to put a link. I'm going to try and take that old fan apart and see if we can lube it. But this one for now is just swapping it over. See how easy it is. This is on, this probably could really cover the 2008 to 20, but this fan is a little different depending on your trim level. This is for a 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan. Take a listen. Yeah. Way noisier in real life. So to access it, I just have to go on the passenger side. It's below the glove box, passenger side. This one's got this cheap kind of a carpet thing there. Some of them have a lot nicer looking piece there that hides it all. This is kind of thin. It looks like it's been ripped open or somebody's been in here at one time. Couple little clips that go in here. It's hard for me to see because I'm looking upside down. It looks like there were two of them on this fan. There's one right there and one on the other side. So I'm just going to use this door panel tool to get under there and pop it out. Oops, sorry guys. Real good pull. There you go. Just what they look like. And then I was like, where's the other one? Just because I have the camera in the way, I can't get my head under there. Here's the other one. I'll put this tool in the link in the description below. It's just a door panel tool kit. It was, they were cheap. I don't know, under 20 bucks I'm thinking. You can look in the description, see what they were worth. And there's the motor. Easy access. I wouldn't worry about taking the rest of that cloth piece off. Now this, I'm having a heck of a time unbolting it. I've hurt my shoulder. I got a torn rotator cuff, so they could claim. It hurts. So I'm gonna have to, I just can't squeeze it. I have no power in the left arm. And I see that's also attached there. So it looks like 3 screws. They're T20 Torx screws. So torque bits would work. I'll try and put some in the link in the description. I did unplug the connector, and you'll see it bounce around here. It just wants to, where the wires were bent, wants to sit back where it was. If you had screwdrivers that would torque, they'd work too. They just sell them with 3 bolts, or 3 screws. Get this side off. Now I'm thinking maybe there's a twig in there or something, or like it sounds like it's rubbing against something that's running, but got a new motor, so I said I'd put it in. I'm looking at it and it looks pretty normal. This wire is clipped on here too. I'm just going to use that same tool. It's just snugly sitting on there. I'll just pop it off. And motor's out. That easy, huh? Now, I'll just show you up into there where the fan is, and actually you can see the filter. And you can see if you had the filter in the wrong way or something. Oh, this seems quiet. Look at the junk in there, though. I think when somebody's pulled the filter out before, they've let debris fall in there. So I guess you could always look at that too, but... So maybe we should take that filter out right now since we're in here. It's pretty easy. They've got a couple, you just push the ends in, and then there's a little wire or string that it kind of works like a damper so that when you open the door it doesn't flip right open. You just have to take this little string off. It's just clipped in a hole. Sorry I can't get the camera a little closer, but you can see the hole there. one side of the hole is bigger and the other side's smaller, and just you stick it in the big hole and then move it over to the small one, and that's that little device there that pulls it slowly back and forth. Once you're in there, it's this little door. It just clips on both sides. I'm using the wrong hand to do this. There's a filter. See the junk on top of it? Ooh, there you go. Lots of junk. So I think I'm just going to clean this. I don't have a new one. It's for my buddy. It looks okay. Just have to remember which way was right side up. Look at the junk coming out of it. There, you can see some stuff, the little stuff. Now you want to make sure it goes back in the right way. Junk side up, I'll say. Because if you put it the other way, the fan's going to suck that right into all your vents. And I make sure that all this stuff is clear out of there. I don't think anybody's done that before. And I think he brings it to a shop to get this looked at. Thinking, really? Put the little door back on, it just clips on. It only goes on one way. And it's that easy if you want to replace your cabin filter. I just figured we might as well look at that now, because I don't want something poking down in there and making noise with the new fan. And stick it back together. If I can get the camera sitting here. Steady, steady. Okay, so here's that string. Just slightly pull out as far as I can. You'll see that little thing move. Might be easier to do that. And then pull the door up far enough. Stick that into the big part of the hole. It's hard to see there, but the big part's closest to like the seat. Once it goes in the big hole, it just pulls back into the small one there, and you'll see, and it locks in. Again, if I didn't have a camera in the way there, I could sit nicely. It would be a lot easier. And then to get this to close, it's pretty simple. I probably should move you around here a little bit. If you look from the top here, we just squeeze both sides in. And if you look at it, you'll see there's little knobby things that are blocking it from either going in or coming out. Whew, it's warm. That's all I can say. And of course, I'm in my little one-car garage, and outside is like hot. And I've got no doors open or nothing because it's hot out. Let's get back to what we're doing here. So I guess take the new fan. What's nice about this is it has the proper connector on the two. I've seen some where you have to wire stuff in or solder stuff in, but this one happily has the proper wiring. I figured let's try it before I put it in. What if it didn't work, right? So easy enough. We know it's 3 bolts. Just have to figure out which way it goes up in here. And again, with the camera in the way and a light in the way, hard for me to see, but if a person could lay on their back or something and do this upside down, it would be fairly simple, I think. Pop that wire back into its holder there. It doesn't get caught on anything. And then, if I can get one of the screws. Of course, easier said than done. Here we go. And of course, again, without, being too much of a suck, I'm doing this with a torn rotator cuff. And it hurts. It's like this thing's pretty heavy when your arm doesn't want to work right. But tighten her up. And it's looking pretty good. Try her again. Of course, very hard to tell on video, but it's a lot quieter. Now I'll put these little clips back in. Just 2 of them on this fan. I know on my wife's silver Caravan I've done some videos on. This bottom piece here was a lot harder, like a solid cardboard piece, I believe. And clean it all up, and I think we are done. So that was pretty easy. I just 3 screws, a couple pop, whatever they call those things, clips, and it's in and it's out and it's working again. If you enjoyed the video, why not give me the thumbs up? You can subscribe down in the corner as always. And as we mentioned, I'll put a link up in the description here as to trying to take that fan apart if that's possible or not. Should be right there right now. Plus, check out the playlist on the Grand Caravan if you have one, which you must if you're watching this. I've got a whole bunch of stuff because we've got a Grand Caravan. My buddy has a Grand Caravan. Between the two of them, we'll be fixing lots of stuff for years to come. You guys take care. Until next time, Uncle Mark saying bye-bye for now. Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number 1. Also, give me the thumbs up if you like the video. Plus, please subscribe. You'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. What? It's not recording. Oh, that's the way it works.